Hey guys, it's Yvette and I have my Creative Notions. I'm very excited to get this open. It actually came while I was on that short vacay with Christy. And then when I got back from that vacation, you know, I had the fabric that I needed to cut for the project box and all this other stuff that was just piled up. So I'm, yes, only now getting to open the bag, but I'm very excited. So I haven't even cut the bag yet. So let's do that. Regular scissors. Come on now. Oh, I'm afraid I'm gonna cut something. Hold on, I don't want to cut it. I'm just gonna tear it because I see something poking out. I'm not going to cut it. I'm just using my fingers now. Oh, I'm glad I did because it looks like there's a project bag or something in here. Okay. All right. Come on, baby. Go on up. JB's going to help out. Let me move my coffee because I know I've already drunk lots of hairs, but I don't need to like encourage it. Okay, so we do have a very large project bag. I love whenever they send these. It's got a lovely handle, and it's nice and big. Okay, so let me pull everything out. Jellybean, you're like smack in the middle, buddy. Ooh, that looks interesting. Okay. Ooh, ooh. I think that's my candy. Hold up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's my bag. I'm going to just set it aside so that I can check out everything that's in here. Okay, y'all. She sent some Oreos. Y'all know I would totes eat these like right in front of y'all, but I just ate a yogurt. So, and I have a cup of coffee, so I am gonna wait on this one. I know it's, and this is perfect size. Because normally, like if I'm eating Oreos, of course, I'll be honest, if I'm eating Oreos, I'm eating mega stuff. But there's 2 in the package, and that's like perfect, right? Yeah, it's perfect to not go overboard, which... Lord help us with the Oreos, right? I mean, if you're, listen, I don't know about you, but it's very difficult to only eat 2 Oreos, but it's in a little package. It's gonna help me out. Okay. So then we have like all of this that I pulled out other than, oh, and something else, but I'll get to that. So all of this stuff was in there. Love it. Okay. So here is, every month we've been getting like a square up ruler with Creative Notions on it. And, oh, how cute. Okay, so here is the one. This is the purple one. And that's not plain white. I'm looking, if I could like just pop it up in front of something. Okay, that's not going to happen. And I don't have any paper right here. Okay, so I'll just have to hold it. So it's a square up ruler. It is... looks like it's 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches. So 5.5 inches square. And it's got Creative Notions on it and their little camper. And it says 5.5 inch square up ruler. Okay, so that's cute. Like that one. The purple goes with the purple bag. That's nice. Okay, scooch that over there. Okay, this is... Okay. Oh, okay. Let me do this first. This is the May 2021 Creative Notion subscription. And on the bottom it says, family. Like branches on a tree, we all grow in different directions, yet our roots remain as one. It's very nice. There it is. Okay. I'm going to try to avoid... okay, I'm gonna not look at that because I want to be surprised at least a little bit. I could see a couple of the things, but okay, so our winners for May. The block winner is Mary Wood. Congratulations, Mary. The project winner is Mary Lee Yentz. Congratulations to Mary number 2. Scrap project winner, Brandy Lawson. Congrats, Brandy. The fabric guess winner is Lynn Geldmeyer. My friend Lynn. Congrats, Lynn. And the recipe winner is Robin Davis. Congrats, Robin. I can't wait to see what she's written. Okay. I know Robin too. So let's see. How to win a pack of 2.5-inch strips at a $40 value. You can make something from the fabric from any of the Creative Notion subscriptions, past or present, and post it on social media and tag Creative Notion's Quilt Shop. Or you can try to guess the next fabric line from the clues posted on the Creative Notion's Facebook group page. Or you can submit your own quilt block design to info@creativenotionsquiltshop.com, and in the subject bar, you want to type in block contest. Or you can make and post a picture of a recipe from the subscriber recipe book. Wow. Or finally, you can make a scrap project using leftover bag fabrics. So for any of these where you're going to be posting it up, just make sure that you tag Creative Notions Quilt Shop so that they know that you're posting that for a competition. Okay. And then we do get a subscriber bonus of 15% off online purchases. They give us a code. So if you are a subscriber, you will have that code. And okay, so put that aside for a sec. Okay, so Mary Wood was the winner of the subscribers block of the month competition, and here is her block and how she would put it together. That is so super cute. So super cute. Okay, so then there's a color sheet on the back if you want to give that a go, and there's little instructions. And then on the inside, she tells you about the cutting you need and all of that kind of stuff. So super cute. Okay, I really like that, Mary. That's great. I love that. Okay, I need a little sustenance. Hold on. Okay. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I've kind of talked to you guys about this, but now that I don't know if it's because it's summer or what, I have no idea, but I don't see little sweetie every day. She will she'll come over and she'll have dinner, right? And then it could be a few days we don't see her, and then all of a sudden she'll turn up. And so tonight she turned up, so I got to feed her just before making this video. It's why another reason why I'm a little bit happier than usual because I got to see her. Okay, now we have this family tree wall hanging right here, and this looks really interesting. So let me pull this out. It looks like they're gonna show us how to put pictures of our family in a quilt. Okay, so we've got these little Velcro pieces, little Velcro circles. Mine just got a little bit. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Once you sew it down, it'll stay down. But anyways, so these are both sides. So this is the soft side, and this is the side that sticks to it. So boom, there's my Velcro. Okay, what does it say? Okay, so there's a family tree panel, and that is 45 inches square. So already you got a huge part of your quilt done, right? Okay, they tell you how to cut your strips, the inner border, the hanging sleeve, 1/4 inch seam allowance. They tell you how to assemble it. Okay, I'm getting there. You know, it is all fresh to me. I'm trying to make sure that I'm saying the right thing to you. Okay, so it looks like you're gonna cut strips and then you're gonna sew them together and then cut them apart. That's normal, and the quickest way to make, like, you know, if you want a pieced border where, you know, if everything's the same order, it's just so simple. So basically that's what they're saying right here, is there are some strips that you'll be putting together and it's gonna make up the background, right? Because if you look at, is this it? Let me see. I'm looking at their big picture. So you see on here how in the background there's like the strips. So it looks like that's what they're saying. I mean, I'm going like very fast, guys, so I could be missing something, but I don't think so. If adding borders, see diagram 4 and 5 are separating the stripe design. Okay, bottom line, this looks really super simple. Oh, hold up. Let's let me find let me pull the fabric out, because actually all of that stuff on the background and the tree and the everything, that's in the panel. Okay. Listen, I'm getting there. Here is the panel. Let me show you that first, because they gave us the panel. Okay, and like I said, it's nice and big already. So it's got a bird, another bird. I'll like flip this back a little so you can see the whole thing. A whole bunch of birds. There's the little saying, just like on the front of the thing there. Okay, so it's all one panel. Okay, so now that you see that, let me explain. On here, you can put pictures of everybody. And they've given us some transfer paper. Okay, so you can take this paper, put it in your printer, and although this is A4 paper, your printer should still be able to print on this. I think that all you'll need to do is, like, when you have your page ready, then when you go to print, instead of letter, legal, you know, that kind of stuff, they will have a setting for A4, and you should be able to print this no problem in your printer, as long as you select A4 paper. Okay, and then you print this right on there, and then you can then transfer it onto, looks like they gave us like a muslin type fabric, and you should be able to iron it on. That's what I'm thinking. This is me, what I'm thinking, because I'm not, you know, sitting and reading. Before you start this project, guys, I would read the whole thing all the way through, and making sure. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Options for adding pictures. Number 1, you can add printed photos directly onto the wall hanging. Okay, so what they're saying is that you could, because these are sticky, right? So you could take the soft part, just because in my opinion, that's the easiest part to sew. You could, I mean, I guess you could put the dots on the panel. You can put it with just the sticky, and then optional to you is you could just like do a couple of stitches in there just to make sure it holds onto your fabric, and then put the other side on your photo, like in the 4 corners maybe, and it should just stay right on there, because this is going to be like a wall hanging, like it's going to be just on your wall probably. But let's say you want to make it and use it, or like at least have, like, set it out somewhere. Then there's another method. Okay, the other method. Print the photos onto your transfer paper. and then transfer to your fabric. There are instructions inside this package. I'm not gonna open all that, guys, but it looks like I have never done it before, I'll be honest with you, but I've heard it's like so super easy to do. You print it and then you iron it very lightly to your fabric and you should be fine. I mean, you should be fine. They do say on here, and I am noticing that it says that if you're going to wash it, I don't know that I would. I don't know. I'd have to see how it's going to look. Anyway, they say if you're going to wash it, that you can't wash it for the first 24 hours after you do it. Okay. The instructions are on here. I'm getting all crazy here. I'm just very interested in this, doing something like this. I think it's interesting. Oh, look, there's another one. It says, or number 3, you can print the photos onto the transfer paper and onto fabric. Oh, and they're saying that you could make it like a postcard effect and bind it and everything. And then you can take that and then put the Velcro on as well. And have it as a fabric photo instead of like like a printed photo. If you'd have it, I think that's kind of a good idea. Okay, I don't know. I mean, play around with it. See what you like. Because look, they gave us plenty of transfer paper. You know they always do that. So that's really cool. And then basically, all you're doing after that is just putting on the borders. That's it. And then you can put the hanging sleeve. Okay, this is an interesting project. So I think you guys are going to like this. Check that out. Let me put everything back in here so that I have it all together. Okay. So we've got the panel. You saw the panel. And then panel, and then we have the fabric for the photo transfer if you want to do that, and then there's a Jellybean is already on it. There seems to be like a lot. Oh, you know what, I know exactly what she's saying now that I've seen the fabric. I'm not sure if they printed it this way so that you could have the strips. But what it looks like to me is for the borders, you have this fabric. And they started doing this with like fat quarters, but I'm not really sure that's what they were doing here. But basically, it goes all the way across. And so you can cut these into strips by just following along the line there. Like between each one. Now these, if you look really close at the, it's got words on it, which is kind of cool. So you'll have a stripe, a strip like that. And then a strip of the triangles. And then you got the words again, and then you have some dots. And more words, more triangles, more words, more dots. Okay, it looks like they gave us a yard of this. So you should have plenty to do everything with. So there you go. This is a really cute idea to do the wall hanging with the, y'all know me, I'm always trying to fold it back because I'm like crazy like that. It doesn't look that hard though. They did a good job folding it. I'm so sorry you're hearing the microwave go off 100 times. I don't know. Our microwave is like that. Okay, I'll do this later because this is going to drive y'all nuts. Okay. Let's see. Okay, and then, because I was sitting there, I was going, okay, I think that's it. Now, sometimes, it's interesting because sometimes they'll incorporate like the pattern into it for the subscribers block of the month. But honestly, like, it is so easy for you just to put them together like this. You make each one and you just put them together like this, and make sure, because like these, it just means that there's now a darker blue puzzle piece over here. There's an orange one over here, you know, that kind of thing. And when it comes together, I want to say I was, yesterday we had our Piecing It Real Zoom meeting where we sit there and we sew and we talk about all kinds of stuff, blah, blah, blah. So Regine had put together, I hope I'm remembering that it's Regine. I hope I'm remembering that correctly, because I always get it. Okay, if I'm getting it wrong, I apologize, and I will totally apologize to whoever it is that I got it wrong with. But I think it was Regine who put together, she has got this puzzle block that she's putting together that's like this, and it is so cute. So if you go and you put one together, you won't be sorry. It's really super cute. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something, so let me look here. Like, I feel like I missed something somehow. Got the paper, subscriber block of the month, this guy, all the fabric. I don't think I have the, oh, and I have this guy. I don't think I have the recipe. Am I missing it? Am I missing it? I know she usually sticks it in. So it could be that mine just got accidentally left out. So, I don't know what the recipe is, because it doesn't say, or I would tell you, but, I'm sure there are other people opening the box. Kathy's Cute Creations usually opens everything, and I'm probably going to forget who opens it, so I'm just going to stop there. But she may have it in hers, and go and check out what the recipe is. Now, we also have some washi tape. Some Maker's Planner washi tape. And let me show you what we got inside. Oh, hold up. It's taped shut. All right, one side is up, and so it's purple. It's like based on everything else that's in the bag. Okay, the first one is the, do they call this diagonal seam tape, I think. And so you put that down, and then there's like little measurements on there for 1/4 inch. And this one says, "You are so special. You are so special." And this one, oh, I like this one. It's got a bunch of blocks on it. Let's see if I can open that one up. You can see it a little bit better. See the block. So, see there? Very pretty. Y'all know I love washi tape. Okay, this says, "There's nothing that a day of quilting can't cure." There's nothing that a day of quilting can't cure. Very cute. And then we have, oops, those are stuck together. Do something creative every day. I like that. Do something creative every day. And then there's one with, it says, "Sewing mends the soul." And there's like a bunch of sewing machines on it. And the last one, it says, "Choose joy." I like that. Choose joy. Okay, so that's the Creative Notions for May, and I think it's super cute. I really like this family tree idea. And I mean, y'all know how busy I am. I don't know if I will get to it like anytime soon, but I do think it is a super, super cute idea. So if you guys are, I shouldn't say if, when you guys get yours ready, I would love to see it posted on Jellybeanies. And I'm sure that Vickie would love for you to share pictures of it in the Creative Notions Facebook group as well. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this one. And let me know down in the comments below what you think and when you're going to get yours ready. And I'll see you next time. Mwah. Thank you.